Welcome back to the Frugal Gardener's Garden. This is my seed to harvest vlog. It is the third week of spring and there is still so much to do. It is overcast. I just felt a little drizzle, so I'm going to try to get through this hopefully before the rain starts. And today it's a multitude of things to do, but I'm going to call this my, I guess, seed planting day, or beginning of my seed planting. And that's in part because of this. I don't know how long this has been in this package, but these are my red seed potatoes, and I really need to get these in the ground. The rest I can hold off on, but there's a couple of things that I want to get done today. But before I do, I also have to sort out, I put this up here just so you guys can get a quick look. This is part of what is going in my compost, and up top there are orange peels, and in that white bag there are more eggshells that I'm going to have to process, and next to the eggshells are coffee grounds, and over here is kind of a hodgepodge of well, there's banana peels, there's potato peels. A lot of this stuff is going in the compost. Some of it is going to be processed. The eggshells and the orange peels and the banana peels are all going to be processed. So just wanted to show you that real quick. As a matter of fact, I can get that out of the way so we can move on to the main attraction. I have been talking about and waiting for my alpine strawberries for a couple of weeks now. And they're finally here. So let's see what kind of condition these guys are in. So these are plants because, again, trying to put these in some sort of focus, make it easier to see. Okay, there we go. They come in these little pots. There's 4 of them. They look healthy. And what I'm going to do is, when my nephew gets home when he gets out of school, if it's not too late, I'm going to get these in the ground. These are sealed pretty good. All right, not fooling around with this. There you go. Okay. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look. This is what we have. This is one of 4. These are the ones that are going to go in the grow bag on the other side of the garden. And as I mentioned in the other video, these are different. The strawberries are smaller, but according to the research that I've done, I'm supposed to get strawberries from this all year. I'm also growing strawberries from seed, but that is going to take a very long time. So I'm going to get those in the ground today. There's 4 of those. This I have to get into the ground today. Well, doesn't have to be today, but I've had bad experiences where I've held on to these starters for too long. You see what's happening here? This is growing through the plastic. I'm gonna have to fight to get this out. These are getting soft, so that's not good. I would like to wait a couple of more weeks. Here's a nice one here. Generally, I would cut these in half or in quarters, depending upon their size. But these are small, so I'm going to leave them as is. So here's another one. This is how it looks. That'll go in the ground today, along with our strawberries, and also this. This is a russet potato. Got it from the store. As a matter of fact, I got it from Sam's, and I let it sprout. You can see there's eyes all over the place. So right now, I'm going to cut this up. I did a potato video, done several potato videos, and I had somebody write me and tell me that you can't plant them until they dry out, until they scab over. And they also informed me that you have to bury them. Well, I didn't bury them in the video, because if you bury them, you can't see them, and you really have no idea from visualizing how deep the potato is in the ground. So I left it on the surface for demonstration purposes. So I don't know. So what I'm going to do, see if I can get you a closer look. I just felt more rain. This is ash from my fireplace, and I'm going to dust these. The purpose of dusting these is pretty much the same as if you let them sit and let them scab, or let them sit for a couple of days. It is to keep them from rotting once you plant them. So in this case, this is wood ash on each one of these, and now they're good to go. Oh, there's your third one. Now, I do have other things to plant. I have another container. It's basically a window container that I'm going to use as a starter for my purple cabbage. Now, this these potatoes, the red potatoes, are going to go in this barrel here. That's where I'm going to plant those. They're going to be pretty much spread apart. I don't have them all out now, but I'll give you an example. I'm sure I'll get another message from the guy who told me that I need to bury these to for them to grow. So there's one more, or is it two more? Okay. I have one more in here, but you see, I'm going to have to fight to get this guy out. Let me see if I can. Once again, focus this camera. I have this set for distance. You see what's happening here? It's grown through the bag. So I'm going to have to take my time and work it loose because I don't want to break it off. So now once that happens, that's going to go in there also. And I will cover those. They're going to go about 2 inches under the soil. I'm trying to get them 8 to 10 inches apart, and then I'll have to keep an eye on them. For the next couple of nights, it's not going to be that cold, so they should be okay. But in the event that they do get cold, if the temperature does drop below freezing, that's when I have this. I showed this in, I think it was the last vlog that I did. It's a burlap bag. Basically, cover the plants, and this way you keep the plant covered at night, take it off during the day, and boom, hopefully the problem is solved. So that's the potatoes, that's the strawberries, and what I have not shown you guys that I'm also going to plant today is the starters for the cabbage. I'll probably show you that in the next video. But real quick, I also wanted you to see this. This is what my daughter and son-in-law got me a while ago, and I am putting it to good use right now. It's kind of a portable greenhouse, and I have it set up outside. Can't use this in the winter time. Well, it's not a good idea to use it in the winter time, but I take the plants out usually during the day, let them get air and water. You can see from the condensation that there's heat inside. That top container are my carrot starters. The center one is my onions. And there's a third one down here that you can't really see that well, but at any rate, you get the picture. So that's where I am right now. Like I said, I wanted to get this done before it started raining. Right now, I am getting things in the ground. I still have not made my biochar yet. I still have not added my wood ash around my trees yet. And the reason is because of the weather. It's not very windy now, but it's either the wind, the cold, or the rain. And because it's going to rain, clearly it's not a good time for me to attempt to start a fire to make my biochar. So I also cannot afford to just do nothing, because I want to get all this stuff done. I want to get everything into the ground, I'm tempted to plant a few more things that I should actually hold off on, but if I'm very careful, I can make sure that those things not only survive but thrive. So that's it for right now. This is, I believe, vlog number 4. It's either 4 or 5. At any rate, I'll put a link to the bottom. Thanks again. I hope you stay with me for the whole summer. This is the Frugal Gardener. Click that bell at the top of the right hand corner if you have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Post your questions, post your comments. I read them all. I respond to them all. I appreciate them all. Thanks again, and remember, when you grow your own food, you'll always know where it comes from. Catch you guys on the next video.